The Exorcist is one of the most controversial horror films ever made, if not the most. When it was first released in 1973, traumatized moviegoers had to be helped out of the cinema. Apparently people even went as far as to kill themselves because they couldn't get the horror out of their heads. The story is based on the demonic possession of a young girl, Regan McNeil. Her mother, Chris McNeil, desperately attempts to free her daughter of this devil with the help of two priests. The film The Exorcist was adapted from the 1971 novel, which was actually based on true events which took place in Maryland in 1949. In August 1972, while The Exorcist was being filmed, many of the film set felt a presence on the set, like something terrible was taking place. Arguments were rife while filming because everyone was so tense and they couldn't wait for it all to be over. In the September of 1972, Jason Miller, who played the priest in the movie, took his children to the beach for the day, but his son Jordan was run down by a motorbike. His legs were nearly crushed and he was rushed onto a hospital in a critical condition. But after just 10 days in hospital, he made a miraculous recovery. Back on the set, strange and mysterious occurrences were going on. First, they experienced a lot of electrical problems. Then in October of '72, the crew were all really spooked, believing that the devil himself was trying to stop the film from going ahead. And so the film producers called in a real-life priest who came and blessed the set and sprinkled holy water on the cast, set and crew. The following day, they started filming the scene of Father Merrin's arrival, when Max von Sydow, who played the part of Father Merrin, got a phone call to say his brother had died, so he had to fly home for the funeral. In January of '73, just after completing his scenes, actor Jack McGowan suddenly died of influenza, just after a fire broke out on one of the sets, destroying everything. The fire still remains a mystery. During this scene where Linda Blair is flipping around on the bed, she actually fractured her lower spine. When the harness she was strapped to came undone and the scenes of her screaming were real, not acting, as the cruel directors wanted to keep filming her pain as they thought it would make this scene even better. Then, the scene where the mother was slammed into the wall. In that scene, she hit the wall so hard, she injured her back, and her screams were real as well. When the film had finished, all the crew were relieved. The film got taken off for processing and the address was 666 Fifth Avenue. When The Exorcist was re-released in 2000, Jason Miller, who played Father Karras, died suddenly of a heart attack. In July 2002, when a prequel to The Exorcist was being produced, the director went for back surgery and suffered from a massive stroke and died. A new director took over, and once again strange things started happening on set. The fax machine turns itself on and started throwing out loads of sixes, line after line, which really freaked everyone out. Yet another director, Rennie Harlan, stepped in, and after shooting a really bloody scene, Harlan went home to find his beloved dog hemorrhaging. The blood was spraying everywhere and the dog yelping in pain. The dog was rushed to the vets, but the vet could not find any reason for the hemorrhaging. Later, when Rennie flew out to Rome to begin filming, he was crossing the road and out of nowhere a car appeared and ran him down. When he was shown his x-ray, he saw that there were 13 screws in his leg. One of the film investors' son died and he had to fly home, meaning the film lost out on a lot of money, but still, filming continued. A night watchman was killed while patrolling the set. Catholic priests believed the devil did not want to be exposed, and that these tragic turns of events were not coincidence, but something more evil.